So we are making a creamy spinach and cardoon soup. Look at those chunks in there. And this is me trying the soup out and very pleased with myself because I totally pulled this out of my ass. So first we're going to peel and dice the cardoon. Peeling cardoon can be a little tricky. You just want to get those ribs out of the backside of that stalk. So take your time. After you get through the whole bundle of it, you'll kind of get used to how to do it. But you're just peeling the skin off, getting the ribs out, and we're gonna dice that and boil it in a little salted water because cardoon is a little bitter. I have a walking onion here that I diced up, and a clove of garlic, and I have 7 ounces of smoked Gouda, and I use about half of that wedge of Parm cheese shredded up. So we're going to take the boiled cardoon. It boiled for 5 to 8 minutes, and I'm just going to give that a quick rinse just to get some of the liquid off of there, make sure it doesn't have that bitterness to it. You can taste it at this point. So we're setting the burner to medium, and I'm going to put in half a stick of butter. We're going to start getting that melted down. I'm going to go in with the onion, and I also did the tops of 1 stalk celery, and we're just going to cook that down just a little bit to get some of that flavor out. There it is cooking. I added some pepper here and just a little bit of salt, going with about 1/8 of a cup of flour, and we're going to cook that out just to get that raw flavor. So just combine all of this and let this also cook down for I don't know, three minutes or so. Just want to get that raw flour flavor out of that. Make a nice roux. Now I'm going back in with the boiled cardoons, and we'll give that a little bit of a mix. You can see how gummy this gets. That's all the flour starting to absorb some liquid. It looks pretty gross right now. I'm not gonna lie. Now I went in with about 2 cups of water here. I ended up using about 4 cups just to get the right consistency for the soup that I was making. And we'll let that cook for 3 to 5 minutes just to let that all absorb into the flour. Here's some dried oregano and thyme. I did about a teaspoon of each. And now a bag of frozen spinach. You can use fresh chopped if you want. I had frozen. That's what I used. And again, we're just going to let that cook down and combine into what we have right now, the soup. And this is about when I realized that my pot was a little too full for my liking. Yeah, so we switched over to a bigger pot. So from here, we're going to add the cheeses and get those all melted into our thick soup here. And I'm adding more water as I'm going just to try to figure out this recipe because, like I said, I totally pulled this out of my ass. About a cup of milk, and get that all mixed up. Look at how gorgeous that is. And it's done.